Hi, I'm Scott Dailey with Dailey Dailey Real Estate. Today we're going to be talking about Beazer Homes at the Delaware beaches. Beazer Homes. So 3 things before we get started that you want to know about all of our builder reviews is 1, we're going to talk about the size of the company so that you understand that they are making peer-to-peer comparisons when you're talking about different builders. We have 3 categories in Dailey Dailey. We have the large publicly traded, then we have the medium production that are local, and then we have the semi-custom and custom builders down at the bottom. So Beazer up here, they are with the big boys. They're a large publicly traded company. I believe they're based in Atlanta. That has some advantages and disadvantages that we will talk about when we get a little more specific to Beazer. Second thing is, what is the definition of a good value? At Dailey Dailey Real Estate, we look at a good value in terms of keeping the promise. So that is specifically, does the builder do what they say they're going to do? And so in order to understand that, you have to listen to what the builder is going to say about themselves. We run into so many frustrated homeowners that really wanted to buy a high-end semi-custom home. They walked into a nationally publicly traded builder's model and bought a house there, and they're frustrated with the quality of the home or the layout or the attention that they're getting from the company. And the reality is they had expectations that were out of line with the builder's promise. And that leads to frustration on the builder's end because they have to deal with an angry customer. That leads to frustration on the consumer end because you're dealing with a builder and your expectations are not in line. So one of the things that we want to do is help line those up for you with our expertise. The third thing we want to talk about is still the 3 L's of real estate: location, location, and location. That's still a huge factor. You start talking about different builders and different things. Our job, again, is to also refocus you on the fact that you're making a substantial investment in Southern Delaware real estate, and location's a thing. Who are we? Why should you be listening to Dailey Dailey Real Estate? Well, there's no brokerage that has more experience in new construction than we do. We own a home building company. We sold another home building company. And I've been involved with new construction as a builder, designer, and home builder since 2006. Dailey Dailey has been locally owned and operated in Southern Delaware since 2004. And so we understand the market. We have been through the ups and downs of the market, and nobody understands new construction. And when you work with Dailey Dailey on your new construction project, what you're getting is an experienced advocate with a level of expertise that is unmatched. And you're getting that in your corner, and you don't have to pay for it because the builders are going to pay referral fees to us if you allow us to walk through that process with you from start to finish. We're also going to help monitor the build with the eye of people that understand new construction, and we're going to be with you after closing, helping you get acclimated to the community, whether that's referrals for healthcare, referrals for dining, referrals for subcontractors, for other things that you want to do to your house now that you moved in. We are offering all that as a value. And so that is what we bring to the table. And now we're going to talk a little more specifically about Beazer Homes. So Beazer has been in the Southern Delaware market for a couple of decades, and they've recently tried to expand. And in my opinion, with Beazer, they have also really tried to sort of upgrade their quality. Beazer is one of these publicly traded companies that back in the 2008 crash really was hit hard. They really went through some hard times, but they have survived. If you walk into a Beazer model now, you're going to hear them talking about energy efficiency and some of their energy efficient features that a lot of other builders at that high volume production level, they're not talking about that stuff, but Beazer is. They've also revamped some of their elevations and a lot of their floor plans to really understand the market. They've been in the Delaware market for a long time, and they seem to have a good understanding what people want. Now, the important thing to understand with a production builder of this size is they've been in the market. So if you have a problem, someone's going to be around. They're established. You're talking about a big company. They're not going anywhere. And that's one of the advantages to a larger company. Now, one of the disadvantages is you're going to have limited options in terms of what you want to pick, selections if you're building from scratch with them. If you're going to pre-buy and then have them build the house to your specifications, they're a large national builder. The large companies like that are more focused on their production process, that you're going to have to accommodate their production process. They're not going to accommodate your individual wishes and desires that are outside of their process. So you really have to align yourself with an understanding that this is what the builder can do, and I either am okay with that or I'm not. Now, the other thing that Beazer will do is they will build inventory homes. And that means they have what we call in the industry spec homes. They are called lots of things. Inventory homes, quick delivery homes, you name it. They have a lot of different marketing titles, but these are homes that are finished or almost finished that you can buy. And a lot of times, if you like those finishes and you can walk in that house, there are deals to be had on those things. And sometimes you have to be careful about a community that has a lot of quick delivery homes and doesn't have, when you're building new, because they can discount those quick delivery homes, it can impact the values. These are just some of the things that we're thinking through. So Beazer keeps the promise in that they're aligning, this is what they tell you they're gonna do, they've done it. They've done it for years and years and years. And we can help you sort through that. If they're on your list, we would recommend going through them as long as you understand this is what they can do and what they can't do. So that's our quick review of Beazer Homes. We would love to be a part of your process as you're looking to build new construction at the Delaware beaches. We think we can add some value. I'm Scott Dailey for Dailey Dailey Real Estate.